Hello, and welcome back to the Very Veggie Legacy Challenge in the Cozy Cutie Club. I'm very excited to play with you guys. Let's go. Here we are with our girl, Ivy. She is so slay and so pissed, as you can see. Went ahead and did a little story setup before we got into gameplay. If you don't know what I'm talking about, highly recommend you go watch the cast video where I give a more in-depth description about her backstory and her relationship with her parents. But just to give you a very quick gist of it, she has grown up with wealth her entire life, and now she is kind of like gotten tired of her parents not letting her do whatever she wants to do. Her parents are famous gallery owners, and they've kind of like turned art into a business, whereas she has more of a connection to it and passion for it. So she wants to really kind of go off the beaten path and like do her own thing, and her parents were not very supportive of that. So they argue a lot and they have a bad relationship. And I don't know that we're going to see too much of them because they've kind of disowned her at this point, and she's disowned them. Don't get it twisted. Obviously, she's very angry, aggravating conversation, and how are we even family? We are in Windenburg, so she needs to knit for 5 hours, start 3 knitting projects while inspired, and knit on a rocking chair. So definitely first goal for us is to buy a knitting kit and make some simoleons. So let's see what we can do around here, girly pop. Up! Pea bush, hell yeah, girl, go get that, go use the bathroom, go. Also, off camera, I'm probably going to work on introducing some new townies to the world, because I tend to do that every time I start a new save, so that it feels fresh and new, and there's always someone new to me. I don't see any harvestables. I don't know if Windenburg was the right choice. Oh, there's a bathroom here. We can start fishing, or we can just travel. We can go somewhere. Acquired the logic skill, girly. Girly, what? Oh wait, I saw an easel. Where was the? Oh no, we don't have money. We can't use the easel. What is she doing? She's in a fight? Ivy has unlocked the spontaneous rage special touch for family recipes by winning a fight against another sim. Alice and Ivy now despise each other. Girl, what? Girl, why? But you know what? At least she won. All right, let's travel to another world where she can do some harvesting. These are her parents, by the way, Jasper and Celeste Veggington. As you can see, she has a worse relationship with her mom than she does with her dad. You guys can let me know in the comments, but maybe at some point they can salvage their relationship if that's the storyline we want to go with. Guys night. Barf. Oh, she can grab free chips though. Oh, hell yeah. Our queen is so resourceful. Who are you? Oh, Don Lothario, please. Could you imagine if she got with Don because he's like a big name in the neighborhood, and then she did it to like get back at her parents? That could be a fun storyline. I've never had a sim romance Dawn. I'm just gonna talk to him, see how they get along. Oh, amazing compatibility. Wow, it looks like they're really hitting it off. Shut up. Maybe we just do like a very light flirt. No, we won't. I'm not gonna take it to. I'm not gonna go crazy right now. I'm not gonna. She had a little bit of socialization. I think that was good for her. I think she is a bit of a socialite. Now it's probably time for us to go see if we can find some stuff to harvest or forage. Some frogs over here. You know, in the past, when I've done like a rags to riches, depending on the sim's personality, I won't harvest certain things, which I can tell you gets very difficult. So far, we've got 2 frogs. I just don't remember which lots or which neighborhoods have. She's acquired the natural living skill. Ivy can sleep on the ground indoors and outdoors, but will gain energy slowly and lose hygiene until she grows more. Oh my god, is that a typo? Until she grow more skillful? I've never seen a typo in Sims. Am I misreading it? Am I misunderstanding it? But this is a game changer for us since we're doing kind of like rags to riches style. Ivy can also bathe in outdoor water that's shallow enough to wade in, including ponds, rivers, and ocean shorelines. Ivy can also take a sponge bath in a public restroom and the ferry hub. Eating harvestable foods will help Ivy gain a small amount of fun. All very useful things, if you ask me. We're not making too much money here, but at least 65 simoleons. Maybe she can do some fishing. Let's see if she even catches. She caught a voodoo doll? Oh my god! 250 simoleons? Are you kidding me right now? How lucky was that? Hell yeah, we're gonna sell it. All right, well, girl, we can go home then. Hell yeah! Ivy badly needs rest. Instead of heading home to bed, she can sleep right on the ground. Oh, okay. Thank you for micromanaging me. Thank you. All right. So first and foremost, where's that little bag of yarn? Oh my God, it's so cheap. Let's just see how much we can build. Not a lot. She can use the restroom for free here. Apparently she can also bathe in the public restroom. So why don't we get her a cooler? I mean, she can sleep on the floor, but it kind of sucks, you know? So why don't we just get her a bed? Ooh, who are you? Friendly introduction, Ivy. Instantly unattracted. I'm just gonna go. Likes fitness and video gaming. Can we talk about art and see how he reacts? You make my day so much better. Thank you for making me smile. Oh my God, you guys. How have they hit it off so much? Did she take a picture of Why is Judith standing like that? Judith, why? Wait, did that work? I attempted introduction with Judith and it worked. Ivy is all about making her connections, doing what she needs to do for when she's ready to launch her business to be able to do that. Maybe it's time for us to go. We are gonna knit our first thing. It would be so cute if she made animal clothing. What if that was her thing? She made like custom animal clothing. I don't know. Just an idea. Now we're going to definitely list on Plopsly. Might take a little bit longer, but it'll give us more money in the end, I think. Dawn, why are you so obsessed with us? Hey friend, I was wondering if I could stay over your place for a few days. Let's hang out and have some fun. I'm sorry, Dawn, we don't have a place for you to stay. You know, I've never noticed the mountains in the background. Reach knitting level 2! Ivy can now knit socks. A sock is something you can wear in your foot. Okay, Sims. Oh no, she's cold. Dawn, what the hell? Andy asked me out on a date. Should I say yes? Oh no. I think she would play it off and be like, even if she was interested in him, and even if we want to go with that storyline, I think she'd play it off and be like, do whatever you want. Yeah, I think she would. I think she would say some shit like that. Why has he called us? This is the shit that pisses me off about Sims sometimes. I'm like, why has the same person called us 3 times in the span of like 2 hours? Ivy needs some warm clothing. She's freezing to death. Please. Please. Oh no, rain. I mean, she can knit anywhere, so we can go somewhere. Yeah, we can go to the library. Realistically, would the library be open at 5 a.m.? Probably not, but we're just gonna pretend that this is a 24-hour library. I think that would be so cool if there was a library open 24/7. All right, let's knit some socks this time. Okay, Nancy. There's a million empty chairs, but you're choosing to sit next to us. We got her first one. How long do these take to sell? I know that they're not super quick, but I'm just like, she reached level 3. You know what we can also do now that it stopped raining? We can do a painting and that'll give us like immediate simoleons. I think part of the challenge is that we need to max out her painting skill or one of the artistic skills. No, she's got to max the wellness skill and then 3 artistic skills of your choice. Girl, what are you doing with this book? Everything does not seem to be going Ivy's way at all lately. It has just been bad news after bad news. People keep saying you never know until you try, but never talk about how it feels after trying something new and it's not working out. Ivy can't take another disappointment. It's terrifying and too painful to try again. But she did reach painting level 2. She's having a rough time, you guys. She's such a trooper for everything that she's gone through to be like still so inspired and motivated and still putting herself out there and socializing with people. It's gonna turn around, Ivy, I promise. Now she has looming anxiety because of fear of failure. Great. Ivy will start to question whether or not she is capable and have difficulty creating quality objects and struggle at work. Well, how did I make that go away? We need quality objects, queen. We need to make money. Yes, she does like painting. Heck yeah. All right, so this one we'll just sell to collector to get some money and maybe make her feel, maybe that'll help her with the fear of failure. I'm not sure. She's inspired. We have to start a knitting project while she's inspired. Okay, she's not inspired anymore. Big sad. Maybe if we toss a coin, she'll become inspired. Dawn, again. Oh, it went well. Great. There, now it counted. Okay, perfect. She's not in a good mood though, so we should probably head back to the house. Oh, this guy's trying to... That's her dad! How did I not notice? Oh my God, it's her dad. No. You know what? That's messed up. For him to come here and like sit there and try and talk to her after their last argument is messed up. No, she's not going to want to deal with him. She's going to be like, I'll go into the rain before I deal with this. Honestly, I'm just going to go to the gym. And then I feel like sometimes the gyms have kitchens, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yay! If you agree to the sale, then find the large painting in the inventory and ship it. Oh, hell yeah. All right, let's head back home because it stopped raining. List that on Plopsy and then we will sell 400 and oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh my God. Another sale. Yay. Ivy has contracted an ailment. Ailments have various effects and can be a source of suffering or surprising strength. This can come from being very imbalanced, but ailments can also be contracted through contagious spread, like interacting with other Sims who have ailments, using a toilet away from Ivy's home lot, or sometimes just waking up a little under the weather. Ailments will pass naturally after some time, but Ivy may wish to cure it sooner. Ailment cures and preventative elixirs can be crafted at an apothecary table. Visiting a naturopath or fairies have an ability to remove them as well. Try asking a fairy friend. Ivy felt a little queasy earlier and hoped it was nothing, but now it's obvious that she has a full-blown ailment. Simoleon fever ailment. Okay, can we talk about ailments? Wow, look at her. It's like, sorry, I just made so much money on this big purchase. Like, what? Only 100 simoleons for the mailbox cozy? That's kind of lame. All right, either way, we're at 906 simoleons, which I think has been good progress for us just in the first part. In the next part, we'll be able to sell a couple more things and be able to start building our tiny little house for now. Also in the next part, we will probably finish this first milestone of her aspiration, and maybe she'll find somebody to flirt with, whether that's Dawn or somebody else. I'm gonna go ahead and populate a bunch of new Sims in this world, so we have a lot of new Sims to meet. And yeah, let me know in the comments if you are interested in that Dawn Lothario love story, because I like low-key am. And I will see you guys in the next part. Bye.